Okay, welcome back, everybody. Let's check and see if my audio levels are all right here. We got good audio levels. Looks good there. All right. Welcome back. I am your host, as always, 21st Century Jedi here with you. And we are going to tackle Stronghold Definitive Edition. Um, Try and pick up where we left off. So, first of all, welcome, everybody. And I hope you all are having a good weekend. I hope you all can hear me all right. I hope all the audio is going good here. I'm just not getting a lot of feedback in my headphones, so I'm just curious here. Um, okay, so back to Stronghold. I did do like a 5 minute play into this mission here just to kind of see what it was all about. So this one is going to be a tricky mission. I have to be able to attack the pig's home castle and escape, or basically just eliminate all the enemy units at this point. Um, this one is a timed one because the pig's army will arrive. They'll arrive at a certain time, so we need to be able to eliminate all the enemy units prior to that. So it is going to be a massive, like, micromanagement simulator, basically. I did look at the forces that we have available. We're going to have a bunch of archers, a bunch of crossbowmen, a bunch of macemen. We got some spearmen. We got some engineers. Hey, Foxfire. Good evening. Happy birthday to you, sir. Want to send that out to you. Um, yeah, so we got a slew of different units to throw at this thing, but they have a moat. We have to take a ram and bash through their walls or the gatehouse, basically. Um, and we have to dispatch everybody that's in there. So, um, without further ado, let's give this a shot. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I want to start by. Okay, I've got audio in my headphones again. That's great. What I want to do is I want to try to plunk these guys from afar if I can, and also get all these other guys to start moving. Um, we have a lot of guys here. We got to try and use them as much as possible. All right, so let's move you guys up. I want to try and use the attack ranged area here. Let's get you up here. So there's a thing you can do to attack here. That's not really not what I want, but it might work. Oh, here comes some enemies. Fend them off. All right, and we need to fill in this moat, really. Let's work on that. Give me a chunk of guys, and I want you to. That's not going to work. Let's fill in right here. Yeah, this is just a cluster. Why you guys stopped? Shoot things. Oh, we lost those guys already, huh? Well, let's get more in there. Fill in the moat. Man, they are just decimating us. What can these guys build? Tunnels. I could do tunneling. Yikes. All right, I might have to restart this. Just because I can't seem to get good targeting on these guys in the castle. Look at that. Brutal. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this battle. We're going to have to try this again. Let's restart the mission. All right. How do we want to do this? Let's take all of the dudes and have you just all fill in the moat all at once. Because these guys really aren't that valuable. So we might as well just do a meat grinder approach with them, you know? And then while they're doing that, let's move up these guys. See if they can maybe take out some of these guys that are killing us. Why don't you have a shot? Just arc the thing, will you? These guys are going to come out that doorway, I bet. Or maybe not. All right, we got that in. Move the ram in and just attack. Let's take... I'm going to take these dudes. Go ahead and start attacking. Serious archery issues here. Let's get these guys ready. How are we looking here? The ram is already getting busted up. Smash him! Once that gate goes down, we can send the maceman in there to start wreaking havoc. Oh, yeah. If the ram can hold out, we got a shot at this. Let's get these guys ready. Might have to hold some back in reserve. Just in case. There we go. All right. Let's send the main force in. Go get them. You guys. And you guys. Get ready. Why not? Get up there. Just attack. Go. Just get things. Kill things. Go, go, go. You guys, get up in a tower. Yeah, we're running out of resources here. We still have this flank of archers still, for what it's worth, but we gotta clear everything out. Alright, here we go. We're moving. Of course, that's a problem. Now we got archers up here that are able to shoot back, at least. That's good. Uh, we could bring those guys in to try and climb. For what that's could do. And then have these guys try and climb. Still a lot of arrows coming our way here. Don't like it. No, there goes our last crossbowman. These guys are almost decimated. Yeah, we gotta save our crossbowmen. I think that'll be another restart here. Because we got just about nobody left. Yeah, we got engineers left, that's it. We could tunnel underneath them, I suppose, but... Well, keep trying. Maybe you can kill some people. We'll see. See how far we get with this. Yeah, not really that far. We managed to clear the second wall almost. That's actually quite good. We got just one archer. They're still shooting things. All right, so we're gonna have to restart. How much time did we waste on that? We got about halfway, and then we still have to get all these archers down. Yeesh. And by the way, I've already checked. There's no way to flank this guy. Like you look at, this whole area here. You can't get past this. There's another similar area over here you can't get past. There's just no way to outflank them or anything like that. It's all a frontal assault. Probably didn't need as many spearmen. We could probably take a few spearmen in reserve just to get to this. Let's try it. All right, so I'm going to leave those in reserve. Let's take all of these guys. Fill in the moat. Where's me shovel? All right, we're going to save our crossbowmen for the last because they're armored, and if we can get them up in the towers to shoot these other guys, we have a shot at it, I think. Sending a tunneler in might be another good option. I'd like to tunnel into the gateway, maybe. Where are you guys going? That's just like the wrong answer over there. Just a meat grinder approach here, but it's got to happen this way. Come on, guys, fill it in. All right, I think we're okay. Let's take the ram in there. See if you can get in there. Nope, maybe not. This may not be the answer then. Because they're going to take the ram out before it even gets there. Damn it. All right, let's try that again. So we have to obviously do a twofold here. We have to get the ram close. We want to keep grouping these guys to focus in on the gate. Now move this guy in. Hurry! So right now the spearmen are keeping them busy shooting that. Now they're going to shoot the ram. I think I was still a little late to get the ram into action here, but that's okay. We can do this again. All right, so we got about a third of the way in. Good to know. Let's try that again. All right. This time we're going to get the ram right up there. We'll send these guys in. Fill in the moat. The moat? And we'll get the ram right on top of it so that way while they're still shooting the spearmen, we can shoot the ram in there. There we go. Full strength ram. Get him. Smack the crap out of it. All right, next we're going to get the macemen. Let's get this bunch in. Start nailing some of these guys. And we're going to get these archers ready. Hurry! Use that ram.